And 2, 1. Okay. Instagramio. Rockin', rolling, rockin', y'all. Yaga to all of y'all. What it do? Instagram, down with the DM, straight on my EM. Yes, indeed. Happy Veterans Day. If you're a veteran out there, shout out to all my military fam out there, man. Big shout out to all those out there who serve and protect us. You know what I'm saying? In the limelights of our security. Most definitely. This is the Yaggah Movement Radiocast. I know we were off for a few days. I know YouTube, Facebook, you know what it do. I shall be there right now. I'm just trying to invite all my peers via my Instagram and down with the DMing. Yes, indeed. What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? Shout out to everybody out there who shows support to the Code of Hip Hop that happened on the 28th. Most definitely, very exciting, very exciting movement. Just very just want to just say what's up to everybody out there. Okay, hey, I'm on camera now. All right, I'm on camera. Okay, I'm live and direct. I hope I'm good now. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yaga all day, Mr. Clean B. What can I say? What can I say? I would like to give a shout to everybody out there for showing some love and support. Like I was saying earlier, you know, it's been very humbling. Most definitely very humbling. Just to say that I guess I am, you know, posting on my page. I don't know. What's supposed to be on my
Hey,
Instagram. It was this was supposed to be on my KLDP.
Oh, well,
Oh yeah,
something different today.
something different today. Damn. Okay. Should we keep it right there?
I guess.
All right. Okay. I was gonna switch up real quick. Actually, no. I'll do this the first hour, and the second hour I'm gonna switch up. You know what I'm saying? I'll definitely switch up on the second hour, so y'all can see us, you know, back and forth. But yes, we are live and direct. Very appreciative of the opportunity to be here. Yes, indeed. You know, just want to just say what's up to everybody out there. We got some things, and make sure I get my roster, my music rosters right there. Most definitely. But Instagram, down with the DM, yaga. Make sure you guys are staying busy.
Yaga. So I am Dr. Shine, co-host of the Yaga Movement Radiocast. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Saturday. Again, shout out to everybody who supported us last week at the first annual, 2 weeks ago actually, at the first annual Urban Group Gala and the Carnival of Hip Hop here, celebrating KRDP's birthday. It's just been an awesome time. Still recovering, guys.
Still recovering. Still recovering. You know what I'm saying? For those out there who came through the gala, first of all, big shout out to the Ainsworth, Phoenix, Arizona. Most definitely, big shout out to them for for supporting us. You know, supporting the galas of the festival. You know what I'm saying? Celebrating Black radio, celebrating community radio. Most definitely, I know folks out there are very you know, shocked that we still have black radio out here, in Phoenix, Arizona. So big shout out to all of y'all out there for showing love. Let me make sure I can be heard right. All right, I can be heard live. Yes, I am live and direct. Thank you, Lord. Yes. Happy Veterans Weekend. Happy Veterans Day for all my veterans out there. Most definitely, blessings to all of y'all out there. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I know We have some things that I would like to talk about. Big shout out to my brother Yusef Salaam, now one of the new councilman in the New York district area. And for those out there who don't know who is Yusef Salaam, he's one of those Central Park Five teenagers back then that former President Donald Trump, aka number 45, had an ad, you know, on the papers to literally just, eradicate a lot of kids, teenagers who basically did not do anything. Vilifying the name, vilifying, their status quo, vilifying who they are, basically just, vilifying what they stand for. Basically, just to add, just to verify this brother. And our brother today is a councilman. Today is basically is working for the city, for the city, the state that basically almost trying to break him down, which is very, very amazing and very unbelievable. It kind of speaks, you know, about character. A lot of times, people feel that because certain people have to do certain things towards you, so you have to go against them. Just like number 45 is trying to, you know, uh, go back against the grain because people are going against him, even though he knows he's in the wrong. But his story, not just because he's an immigrant, he has not. It's part of it. Yes, indeed, it's part of it. But also, he also speaks volume about you know the overcoming of life because I can actually say that I have been in his shoe, not in that particular moment, but I know I have been in his shoe where I have to basically prove a lot of my peers, a lot of those out there who I felt have faith in me to still keep faith in me and not to give up on you. And I appreciate that. In America especially, that's what America is so beautiful because for those out there who don't understand, the magic of the United States, of the influence of what America brings. It's basically it's it's like a second chance type of land. I know some of folks out there are going to say, oh well, second chance that doesn't fall for me. But brothers, Yusuf Salam is on proof that America is a land of a second chance. Yes, for those out there who don't believe that, you can go against me. You can even write a comment about that. You can say, Mr. Clean B, I don't know about my second chance, but then again, I'm going to ask you, what did you do to lead up to your second chance? What did you do? What did you do to make a change to lead up to that? Because I've been through issue, maybe not in that circumstance, but I know I've been to where I have to basically have to prove not just to my own peers, but to my society that I'm a man, I'm a good man of character. That yes, I make mistakes, but whatever mistakes that I would propose, in front of the justice system is not what is my character stands by. We all human beings. We all make mistakes. We all, what I'm saying. We all do certain things. What I'm saying. We all going to do, things out there that are going to basically just, you know, judge us or put us into a category to where folks are going to look at us like even though you're the most intelligent person in the planet, but because you stole a candy, that might make you look like a thief for the rest of your life, type of thing. And brother Yusef Salam is a proof of you can overcome a lot, especially when people basically want to judge you, want to see you in a different light. You can overcome a lot. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you have your own peers who don't believe in your own faith, who don't believe in your own character, who believe that whatever is proposed. And I understand that a lot of times we all programmed just to believe certain things. Which I want y'all to stay tuned because this is not what I'm going to talk about in the first time. When I want to basically talk about, we're going to jump on the news, and I'm going to basically celebrate the Yaggah Movement Radio Cast and also the Elijah McClain. So that's going to be coming in the second hour, which is at 3 p.m. So y'all can call us 602 266. That's it. I'm sorry, I have to get the number right before I get in trouble, okay? But you guys can call me at actually it's right behind me, 602-633-2662. Oh my gosh, what's going on with me? And I did not even have anything. But I want to give a shout out to Ohio. Shout out to the state of Ohio. Yes, indeed. Ohio, y'all legalize it. Yes, indeed. What can I say? What can I say? I ain't gonna say anything. My mom is watching. And big shout out to my mom because her birthday is coming. All the Scorpios out there, all them Scorpios. Joyeux anniversaire la vieille. Yaga, yaga, yaga. Oh, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Love. Oh, yo. No fake news. Yaga, yaga, yaga. Big shout out to my mom. Joyeux anniversaire la vieille. Joyeux anniversaire, Maman Caliste. Yes, I said her government name because she's not from here. She's all from the Ivory Coast. Big shout out to the Ivory Coast, most definitely. And all you Scorpios out there, happy birthday to y'all. All you Scorpios. I know it's the birthday Scorpio month or out there and everything, but happy birthday, la vieille. Joyeux anniversaire, la vieille. Feliz cumpleaños, mommy. Yes, indeed. I have to say that in Spanish. Yes, indeed. But yaga, yaga, yaga. Happy Veterans Day. Happy Veterans Weekend. Mr. Clean B, Dr. Shine. Live and direct via KRDP. I want to make sure that you guys don't have to hear me loud and direct because I know my voice is coming a little bit deep. But yes, indeed, I'm clear. I am clear on the vote. But we just heard live and direct. We just play some Master Kennedy, Good Vibe, and also Bad Gal, Mark Ballet, my brother Jamel Reese, who actually performed at the Gala of Hip Hop, at the Gala at the Ainsworth, most definitely. And also we play some Emmanuel, the Togolese featuring Master Just. And this is a brand new Diatari. I hope I said it right, Sister Diatari. I hope I said your name right. This is a brand new special featuring Karawa Karawa Canal, and this is a Sepela, and we're all going to play that up. This is a brand new dropout from Diatari Sepelas featuring Karawa Kala. So I do apologize for the pronunciation, most definitely, sis. But definitely we'll just play your jam. Diatari, you can go and copy that jam on YouTube and most definitely on all your musical platform out there that you guys can stream. Now, before we jump on our news of the day, Dr. Sean, would you help us with our bills? Yaga, yaga, yaga.
KRDP is a public service of Desert Soul Media Incorporated, an African American governed and operated 501c3 nonprofit organization. Desert Soul Media provides the Valley with trauma-informed media literacy programs, including Desert Soul Creative Studios, featuring public access production studios, a media lab and educational classes, KRDP, and Paint the Town with Sound, a live event series spotlighting independent musicians, visual spoken word, culinary and youth artists, and multimedia creatives. More information about Desert Soul Media, its programs, and how you can support is available at desertsoulmedia.org.
Yaga, yaga, yaga. And first of all, big shout out to everybody. I know we took a break, a few days break from the gala and also the carnival of hip hop. But I would like to send a special shout out, a thank you for those out there who participated in not just the carnival of hip hop, but also the gala. Big shout out to Media Made. Big shout out to Sal Platinum. Big shout out to all the artists who came through. Big shout out to DJ Benz who actually came and showed love and support. And all the artists, you know what I'm saying, who came and showed support, via the gala.
at the Ainsworth, Phoenix, Arizona.
Shout out to Lady T.
Yes,
Don't
indeed.
Disturb
Don't
This
Disturb the
Groove.
Groove for actually making me going live, because for those out there who don't understand the seriousness of not just the carnival or all the day, we made history. We made history via Maricopa County. And when we are talking about nightlife, prime time, broadcasting, radio, we did made history via KRDP. So big shout out to everybody who contributed, especially from United Network to Safari Sounds Entertainment, most definitely. To everybody out there who basically put their hearts and soul and their dedication. And also not only that, but just fundraising, because we also raise some money too as well. You know what I'm saying? We raise some money. If I can say that clear, you know what I'm saying? Not that I would like to go for millions of dollars, you know what I'm saying, in the future. You know what I'm saying? Can I say one day I'm gonna make millions of dollars via KRDP? But the goal is we made some progress. We definitely reached out to everybody out there. And for those out there who contribute, from the artists to even the sponsors, those out there that we met, those out there that I met out there. Thank you all for your contribution. Thank you just to be part of the movement. Just thank you just to show love and support, because like I said, this is my first, I can say my first fundraising since a long time. I've done fundraising before, but not in this environment, not in this ceremonious anniversary where I have to have a radio entity, and also a lot of peers from video shoots to artists to DJing and everything like this. And for those out there who contributed, again, I want to say thank you, because if it's not for you, the Yaggah Movement Radiocast would never be broadcasting via Tempe, Mesa, Chandler Gilbert, Apache Junction, North Scottsdale. And the goal is to take the whole west side. You know what I'm saying? Glendale, Avondale, South Phoenix, and all of y'all out there who are listening to us via, listen to KRDP. If it's not for your contribution, if it's not for your love, if it's not for y'all to say Yaggah, Yaggah, Yaggah all day, every day, you know what I'm saying, just to show some love, and or you guys not only just coming by my government name, because I am not going to say my government name via the Yaggah Movement Radiocast, but for those out there who knows Mr. Clean B, you know what I'm saying, and I'm showing some love and support, but not just show love and support, but just literally just show your presence, showing that you care. Because if it's not for you, I will not be the griot of the community. We will not be the griot of your domain, of your environment, because we need you for us to be out there, to be able to speak up. And that's why we got the news. That's why we got a whole lot of news that Dr. Sean's going to share. Because again, we got some great news. Big shout out to my brother, Yusef Salaam, most definitely. Big shout out to everybody out there who voted this past few days, because I know that some of those Democrats out there are so happy right now. You know what I'm saying? But big shout out to everyone out there who care about their community, because if it's not for you, KRDP would not be in existence right now. And before that, I would say RadioPhoenix.org. But right now, it's about KRDP. It's about you. It's about you out there who are listening to us every single day. Who's out there saying, Mr. Clean, can you play my jam? Can you play my jam right now, man? You know what I'm saying? All day, every day. Yaggah, 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 all day. I'm just saying, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Your love and your dedication is the reason why I'm here today. So I want to say, I love you. For the say, I love you. I love you, man. You know what I'm saying? Yaggah, Yaggah, Yaggah. Now, we have to jump on the news, because Dr. Sean, we got some news that we just missed. I know we took some break from the gala and the carnival of hip hop, but we got some breaking news. You know what I'm saying, that you would like to share with us. Yaggah, Yaggah, Yaggah.
So, as mentioned earlier, Ohio voters have legalized recreational marijuana this past week, and that now leaves our nation with 53% of the nation with recreational marijuana. So I don't know if that means that soon we're going to see some federal changes, with more than half of the country now having recreational marijuana legalized. But Sales are expected to start at the end of 2024. And if we go overseas in Liberia, West Africa, election 2023, George Weah and Joseph Bakai are neck and neck with votes from nearly 73% of polling stations counted. Provisional results show accordingly. So we will see what the results will be of that election. In West Virginia, Senator Joe Manchin announced that he will not seek re-election in the upcoming Senate race. So West Virginia will be seeing a new senator soon. And as you mentioned, exonerated 5-member Yusef Salaam, who was wrongly convicted as a teenager as a part of the Central Park Five, has won a seat in the New York City Council. We'll speak more about that later. In college football news, the Big Ten has suspended Michigan football head coach Jim Harbaugh for the rest of the season as the league disciplinary action continues toward the football program amid of the school in-person sign stealing reign. So it's unfortunate that they had scouts going out and stealing the signals or learning the signals so that they would have the upper hand of those games.
Cheating.
So a lot will be said about that, I'm sure, in the upcoming weeks, and probably more action will be taken by U of M. And the FBI has seized New York Mayor Adams' devices as a part of a federal investigation. And so we see Trump is not the only one.
Yeah. Oh, everybody's getting indicted, yo. Everybody's getting charged, investigated, y'all. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hey, like I said, don't mess. Look, y'all can mess with all them, constituent politicians, but don't mess with the justice system and the FBI. I'm watching you.
And the Actors Union, SAG-AFTRA, has reached a tentative agreement on Wednesday, November 8th, with the major films of television studios, the Alliance of Motion Picture and Television Producers, to end their historic strike, which 86% of the union national board voted to approve the tentative agreement that the negotiating body agreed with the AMPTP chief negotiator and national executive director Duncan Crabtree Ireland, and that was on Friday. Democratic Governor Andy Beshear won his second term in Kentucky by defeating Daniel Cameron in a deep red state that Donald Trump carried by about 25 points in the 2020 presidential election. And last but not least, Aurora cop Nathan Woodward was acquitted of homicide and manslaughter of Elijah McClain in August 2019. So only Officer Randy Ramsthal has been convicted of negligent homicide and assault.
Only one, which we are going to elaborate on that on the second hour, because I know that issue, especially with the Elijah McClain trial, which I haven't followed that up hardly, and it's very, like I say, it's very, very, devastating. I mean, we can, I can be here and sit here and talk about race, talk about the, the justice system not really catering to all, but this is beyond that. You know what I'm saying? This is really, really beyond what has been, broadcasting to the trial. Only one person has been, convicted of negligence, and it's just for a small little crime. But then the other 3 who were actually involved, did not get any type of punishment. So we are going to talk about that in the second hour, most definitely. But definitely, I want to elaborate. I know this is the Yaggah Movement Radiocast anniversary. For those out there who have been following me since August 8th, 2016. I know last month, there has been a lot of activities going on. A lot of celebration, which we did celebrate our our anniversary via KLDP, and as I mentioned, for those out there who came through the Phoenix Center for the Arts, for those out there who basically show their support, their love, I want to solemnly say thank you from the bottom of my heart for not only showing your support, but only showing support toward Black radio, toward community radio. And if it's not for you, we will not be here right now broadcasting basically showing you guys, all the love and basically sharing some information that y'all need to know as well. And, by me saying that, I have been part of, KLDP, which was, Radio Phoenix back in the day, a couple years ago. And big shout out to Mr. Victor, big shout out to Miss Jean, big shout out to the old squad from the old school before KLDP, because I'm very humbled to be here today. I'm very, very humbled just to actually still have a show still going on. I know that the goal is not, just to stay in my bubble, but the goal is to expand, from the Ivory Coast to Nigeria to France, to India, to Los Angeles, to New York, the East Coast, for the past, since that time, a lot of folks have been, getting to know who I am, Mr. Clean Beat, the Yaggah man. I know the Yaggah Movement Radiocast has taken me to different environments, from the BT Award in 2019 to meeting up, different comedians, to having great interviews, and not only that, to basically have access to a lot of local businesses, local entrepreneurs, local artists, local creators out here, that just to have that access, that resources to kind of show support and be that voice of those same folks that also are being the same breed as well. And the Yaggah Movement Radiocast, which you are gifted, genuine, and humble, it's not just about me doing the show, every Saturday from 2 to 4. It's about you. It's about you bringing prosperity into the community as we are doing every day. And I want to give a big shout out to Safari Sounds Entertainment, big shout out to New Empire Network, big shout out to Desert Soul Media, big shout out to Media Made Magazines, big shout out to a lot of endeavors out there, man. Those out there, you know who you are. You know who you are. And if you have been networking with, with Safari Sound, with KLD, big shout out to the Ceremony Cigar and Coffee Lounge. Man, I'm never gonna just forget that, because I'm gonna give a big shout out to all of y'all too. At this Africa, you know who you are too. Everybody out there who knows who is Mr. Clean B, you know how I do. You know what I'm saying? When I come through, you know what I'm saying? I am VIP all day, every day. Like I told Dr. Shine, I am the VIP. You know what I'm saying? I went to the comedian, big shout out to Miss Koda, who invited us to the stand-up comedy, you know what I'm saying, on Thursdays. You know what I'm saying? I have to laugh my behind off indeed, because I have to make sure I keep it clean for all y'all out there via the Yaggah Movement Radiocast. But if it's not for you, I will not be here sitting up right now, humbling myself, saying thank you for every day out there, for those out there who have been just showing me love and support. I've been showing me all those silent thank you, just recognizing what I'm doing. And I know that we are Black Radio, we are just starting up. The next 5 years is bigger than what you guys expect, because right now the vision is clear. You know what I'm saying? The Yaggah Movement Radiocast, KRDP, we are moving to the future, not just for us, but for our children, for our future children who are mimicking us, who are watching our moves, who are watching what we're doing every day. And I want to say thank y'all for your everyday support via the Yaggah Movement Radiocast at KRDP, most definitely. We're going to take a quick break. I'm going to play some more music again. We are going to kind of jump on some other news. But I would like for y'all to call me at 602-633-2662. If you have anything about the Yusef Salaam, or if you have any type of comment that you would like to write there, because we are going to bring Black excellence, but also bring resolution into the play, because this is the Yaggah Movement Radiocast. Mr. Clinby, Dr. Shine, let's get it on. Happy Veterans Day to all my veterans out there, y'all. Protect and serve. Yaggah.
Yaggah.
All right. Okay. All right. Good night. Can I do this real quick?
Hey, this is Sarah Waking live on Yaggah
All right,
Movement.
I
Check
got
out my
some
new
people.
single, My Shepherd, out available on YouTube,
I got some people
Apple,
on.
and Spotify.
Yaggah,
Stay
Yaggah,
positive,
Yaggah.
stay strong, never
Yaggah,
give
Yaggah.
up, believe in yourself.
Yaggah,
You
Yaggah,
can
Yaggah.
do it. Yaggah.
Yaggah. You already know what to do. Uh, 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 uh. Every month. Yep. That's not, don't you even, that's not what it's about. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that. I told y'all that's not what this is. You know what I'm saying? But I give it a little, uh, uh, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Wait, hey, what, let me stop right there before you guys call my mom and tell my mom something that's not true. Yes, indeed. That's not what's going on right now. Okay. But yes, indeed. Happy birthday to the Yaggah Movement Radiocast. Most definitely, we are live in our place. Yes, and this I want to say thank y'all for showing love and support. Thank you for just being so inspiring to me, man. You know what I'm saying? And I have to make sure that I don't tag not everybody. Because not everybody needs to be tagged up like this. So I have to be careful. But for those out there who accept my tag, man, I do appreciate y'all for showing some love, man. But most definitely, man, when we come through in the second hour, we are going to jump on the Yusef Salaam and also the Elijah McLean. But you know, I want to jump on the Elijah McLean first because that's something that I would like to get it off my chest before we jump into prosperity. Because I believe prosperity is what we need. Prosperity is the goal. Prosperity is the vision, and Yusef Salaam is the prosperity, not just for all the diaspora, but for immigrants myself. Because I told y'all one day, you know, don't be surprised if I ever get into the position of power to serve and protect, but to serve the people and to make things right. Because, like I said again, when I watch a lot of my peers, my political peers, I get very, very disappointed because most of them are not just there just to serve you, you know, to protect you, you know, to basically get what you need. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, some of them are just in the position of power because they are being paid by certain, you know, corporates. And I'm not going to be saying that because I don't want to get caught up on that. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? You know, I can be one of them guys who's going to be talking, and then 10 years later, it was a, weren't you that guy who was talking about socialism? You know what I'm saying? Protecting the people. And then look at you. You are taking Coca-Cola's money.
It happens.
It happened.
I mean, what people don't understand is when you get into policy making, you directly affect business. And they don't really comprehend that. You know, these on the local level, you want to get involved with your government because that affects what's happening in your neighborhood.
Yes.
But on the national level, a lot of these policies and things that are being made are to keep things in check. But when money is exchanged and favors are being done, and a lot of politicians who are going in poor are coming out rich, you really have to question what's really happening in the political spectrum.
Dr. Shine said it. Yeah. I ain't gonna say. Look, man, I wasn't be all emotional in here, but she said it politically correct. You know what I'm saying? With the Constitution that we all got to follow. God bless the USA. God bless us. Is that us? God bless us. Us is that us? US. Can somebody say us? Is us mean US right there? Can I get an us meaning USA? You know what I'm saying? Big shout out. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I get somebody right now. Yaggah. We are back. We are back. Yaggah. Yes, indeed. Yes, thank you for watching, y'all. Yaggah. Can I say us for US? Because I thought number 45 mentioned that us mean US. So if us means US, then I gotta say God bless us, right? God bless us indeed. But most definitely, I didn't say it. Look, what's his name? Number 45 said it, okay? He said it, not me. I didn't say nothing. What I said was, look, man, this man said us, meaning USA, and who created our word? I was like, oh, wow. So I didn't realize that you can go on podium and have some type of sometimers and not realizing that us, meaning us, but US has a U, dot S, dot and A at the end, like United States. You know what I'm saying? What about the A? What about the A? What about the A? I don't know. I'm just saying. But for those out there, God bless us, USA. God bless us. Indeed. Most definitely. Most definitely. But anyway, I want to just say thank you for everybody out there.
Yaggah Movement's Radiocast. Join me every Saturday from 2 p.m. until 4 p.m. Phoenix, Arizona, live and direct via KRDP 90.7 FM, showcasing Afrobeats, reggaeton, R&B, and more. Featuring live interviews with the hottest talents in town. Tune in live every Saturday at 2 p.m. at listen number 2 KRDP.com. Yaggah.
Let me stop. Okay. Some of y'all getting me in trouble right now. You know what I'm saying? I cannot dance spiritually like this. So, I got the doctor in the house. So I got to look, you know what I'm saying? I have to look professional. You know what I'm saying? It's like CNN and Fox News, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Who is CNN or who is Fox News or who is MSNBC? You know what I'm talking about? Yaggah. What was that? That was that. It's all. It was just annoying. But you can call me. 602-633-2662. You know, it is the Yaggah Movement Radiocast anniversary. Most definitely. So
you are genuine, gifted, and humble.
Yaggah. And those out there, man, you're gonna spread the Yaggah to the children. You know what I'm saying? Spread the Yaggah for the future. The Yaggah is for the future, yes, indeed. For the future. The future. Yes, indeed. Big shout out to all you out there, man. You guys are just so great. You know what I'm saying? You guys are wonderful. You know what I'm saying? What can I say? Yes. You know, I love all of y'all. Yes, indeed. Oh, this is one of my favorite right there. It's one of my favorite tunes. When they get in the moonlight, and in the moonlight, she's I just want to get in the moonlight. Woo! Hey, wait. 1 2 1 2 1 3 4 5. 1 2 3. What can I say? Yeah. Let me stop. Because some of y'all are looking at Mr. Clean B. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you, brother? You know what I'm saying? What's going on, man? You know what I'm saying? What are these, you know what I'm saying, jumping left, jumping right, like this, like that, like ooh, like whoos, Yaggah, all day, every day. Oh, what? Hey, so I want to say thank y'all. Again, thank y'all so much for for supporting the Yaggah Movement Radiocast. And definitely, like I said, if it wasn't for y'all showing love and support every day, you know, I would not be here right now just broadcasting, share some news. You know what I'm saying? Be silly as much as being myself. You know what I'm saying? As much as being basically who I am. I know a lot of y'all I've seen me in my serious, status on camera, and it's part of basically just being ourselves. It's part of just being who we are. It's part of just loving, just showing what we got. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I may look corporate, but I am not a corporate person. You know what I'm saying? Even though I do believe in corporation. But anyway, what I'm just saying is I'm all about socialism. You know what I'm saying? Meaning I will give y'all the business. Yaga, yaga, yaga. Indeed. You know what I'm saying? But you guys humble me up. You guys are so great to me. What can I say? Get high. Get high. Whoa, get high. Yeah, get high. Oh, yes. 1 2 1 2. Yeah. Mr. Clean B, I want to say hello. Yaga yaga all day, every day. Yeah. Oh yeah. Let me stop running before. I am not Minnie Vanelli. Girl, it's true. Ooh. It's you. Yeah. Okay, let me stop. But we just play. Yes, we play some L'Antonio featuring Campo Over Limon, and we feature our country of the day. Big shout out to Burkina Faso, and big shout out to my brother King J. Love on you, and some Calikuchi Moonlight indeed. Before we jump on our little quick segment, Dr. Sean, would you like to help us pay some bills? Yaga.
Thank you for listening to KRDP. Each month, we incur many expenses to bring you this independent community radio voice, and we need your financial support. There are 5 different ways you can support KRDP. First, you can tune in and listen to our programming on 90.7 FM in the East Valley via TuneIn or by telling Alexa, play KRDP 90.7 FM. Second, you can become a one-time donor. Third, you can become a monthly sustaining donor. Fourth, if you own or are associated with a business, your company can become a business sponsor. Finally, you can donate to KRDP via the Fries Rewards Community Partners Program. When joining the Fries program, use code CD289 to designate a portion of food purchases as a donation to KRDP. Thank you for your support of KRDP.
Yaga. Yes, indeed. You know what? I just came in, and I cannot believe that the Montgomery Brawl, the captain got charged.
Wow.
For assault. Got charged for assault. I mean, big shout out to the Montgomery Brawl captain, most definitely. And for those out there who are trying to show support to the captain, please, y'all can go to his GoFundMe, you know what I'm saying? Or y'all can Google the Montgomery, Alabama Brawl, you know what I'm saying, funds out there. But I cannot believe that this brother, you know what I'm saying, was charged for assault, for protecting the dock, for protecting the people. And to me, it's like, okay, so he got charged for assault. So what's the deal now? Are they trying to set an example, to everybody out there to let them know that, oh, well, if you are ever facing some type of circumstances, you just have to just like Jesus says, if I give you my left cheek, and then you can have the right cheek and you're gonna slap it. Really?
Well, self-defense is not a crime.
I mean,
but retaliation after you're no longer defending yourself is a crime.
Dr. Sean.
And it depends on the situation and who's in that jury box that determines whether you're going to be charged or not.
Dr. Sean, I mean, look, the Aquaman came to protect and serve, okay? The captain said, you know what? Flip their hats. Screw this. Forget it. You know what? I cannot comply with you, human beings. So flip it. The flip was so I mean, that's iconic. That flip hat was so iconic right there. I mean, but then this brother was protecting the doc. He was protecting the people, man. You know what I'm saying? And the bro, I mean, the people who were supposed to be, charged are supposed to be the folks who started up.
And they have been charged also.
But for something minuscule, Dr. Sean, for something small, something minuscule. What's up with that? What up with that? And then you're going to charge the captain for assault while he was just protecting the people? I mean, where is the justice, Dr. Sean? Where is the accountability? I mean, I was just expecting some type of misdemeanor, some slap on the wrist, like, Captain, you know what? Don't do that again, Captain. You don't do that again, Captain. But no, Dr. Sean, no. They basically press the captain for assault. On who? On who? The brother just flipped up his hat, was trying to protect the whole people around. And this is what the Montgomery Brawl just happened. Dr. Sean, I'm confused. Where is the justice? Where is the justice? Yaggah. I'm confused.
And that's the issue when it comes to the legal system. A lot of us are not aware of what our rights are, what we can and cannot do. And then, unfortunately, a lot of it is up to interpretation. But because most of that instance was caught on film, several people were charged based on their behavior because of all of the footage that, again, was reviewed. And yes, I mean, initially, self-defense is one thing, but who charged who first?
Yeah, look. I will side with the captain, okay? I will side with the captain. The captain did not do anything wrong, but defending and protecting, okay? All he did, he gave a first signal. He said, you know what, man? You all need to just back up, move your boat, okay? And then alcohol and drugs don't mix. That's what Rick James says. Cocaine is a hell of a drug, okay? And then when those folks did not want to cooperate, then the captain said, you know what? Screw this. Let me flip my hat, Captain Planet, flip it off like this, and let's just protect and defend my peoples, man. I mean, what happened to honoring your peoples? You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, let the captain be free. Let the captain be free. That's
there
what I
is always appeals.
You know what I'm saying?
There's always appeals, and there's always going through the system to try to clear a record. But
yes,
unfortunately, self-defense is not a crime. Retaliation after you've defended yourself,
yes,
is a crime.
Yaggah.
And this program.
All right.
Planet, really? Hero into this.
Captain Planet.
He had nothing to do with the money.
Yo. Hey,
with the 5 cars combined, none of that would have happened. Captain Planet would have defended the whole thing. What do you mean?
You got the Aquaman, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Look, y'all leave the captain alone, all right? Leave the captain alone, man.
But you knew it was coming because once the fight died down, and then when they came back, like they were doing a thriller walk. You remember where the guys all partnered up and they were walking down the dock like they were about to take care of it? You know what I'm saying? You knew something was going to happen. There was no way that state wasn't going to make an example out of people retaliating. Come on. How many pictures were chairs were taken?
How many chairs?
How many people took pictures of that?
How many of them chairs, y'all?
I'm just saying.
We'll be right back. It's the Yaggah Radio.
Yaggah.
beat, to the beat, to the beat, y'all. To the beat, the beat, the beat, y'all. To the beat, to the beat, to the beat, y'all. To the beat, the beat, the beat, y'all. To the beat, to the beat, to the beat, y'all. To the beat, the beat, the beat, y'all. To the beat, to the beat, to the beat, y'all. To the beat, the beat, the beat, y'all. To the beat, to the beat, to the beat, y'all. To the beat, the beat, the beat, y'all. To the beat, to the beat, to the beat, y'all. To the beat, the beat, the beat, y'all. Y'all, to the beat, the beat, the beat, y'all, to the beat, to the beat, to the beat, y'all, to the beat, the beat, the beat, y'all. To the beat, to the beat, to the beat, y'all. To the beat, the beat, the beat, beach, y'all. To the beat, to the beat, to the beat, y'all. To the beat, the beat, the beat, the beat, y'all. To the beat, to the beat, to the beat, y'all. To the beat, the beat, the beat, y'all. To the beat, to the beat, to the beat, y'all. To the beat, the beat, the beat, y'all. To the beat, to the beat, to the beat, y'all. To the beat, the beat, the beat, y'all. To the beat, to the beat, to the beat, y'all. To the beat, the beat, the beat, y'all. Y'all, to the beat, the beat, the beat, y'all, to the beat, to the beat, to the beat, y'all, to the beat, the beat, the beat, y'all.
Yes. We are back again. Woo! Let me see a picture. Oh yeah. My voice, I don't have the sexiest voice of all time, but definitely, you know what I'm saying? If I was, who is the sexiest man alive again? Y'all be having
Did you
all,
say Michael B. Jordan?
but somebody else. The dude that did ER or Scrub or something like that. Yeah, it was Michael B. Jordan, but they changed it.
Well, they changed it every year, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm the sexiest man alive. Y'all be tripping. Y'all be on some trip. For real. No. We are back. We are back. Oh, yeah. Okay. We are back again. Yaggah, Mr. Clean B. Welcome back to the Yaggah Movement Radiocast. Happy Veterans Weekend. Most definitely, Mr. Clean B. Dr. Shine. We are live for the second hour of the Yaggah Movement Radiocast. Again, happy anniversary to the Yaggah Movement Radiocast. Also, KRDP, which we celebrated a few days ago. We'll just play some more for y'all. And a big shout out to Phil Goat, Get Off the Wall, and my sister Vanilla Scott, Highest Vibe, and big shout out to Saudi, Go, most definitely, and my brother Captain Black, Real Love, and my other brother from another mother, Mojave Kotu, Old Vibe on Vibe. Now, before we jump on our serious segment of the day, Dr. Sean, would you please help us pay some bills via KRDP?
One way listeners like you can support KRDP is by becoming one of our sustaining donors. Your financial gift supports the diverse programming you hear on KRDP. It also provides opportunities for youth, interns, and members of the Valley community to learn radio broadcasting and for coverage of local arts, culture, and politics. And don't forget, your financial contribution is tax deductible. For more information or to sign up to become a KRDP sustaining donor, call 602-254-6636 or visit our website, KRDP.com, and click on the donate button on the top menu. We thank you for your generous support of KRDP.
Yaggah. And once again, earlier, big shout out to all the local artists, local in Denver's, local supporters who came through the Carnival of Hip Hop, came through the gala at the Ainsworth, Phoenix, Arizona to show love and support, but also to create a fundraising and also expand KLDP all the way through the valley. You know what I'm saying? So I want to say thank you for everyone out there for showing love and support and for continuing to supporting local radio, community radio, especially KLDP and other radios out there who are basically speaking your voice, staying with you, basically speaking, your message out there. So for those out there who came through and show us some love and support, I would like to say thank you from the bottom of my heart, and definitely let us continue networking. Let us continue prospering into our community. Let us continue educating our children. The way we do, we come together, we're organized together. And yes, this was a phenomenon experience, not just a one-time thing. It's going to be a continuous, and without your support, I will not be here. KLDP or none of us wouldn't be here right now. So I want to say thank you for everybody out there, for the local artists, local vendors who came and showed love and support, most definitely. By me going through that, I know last week, the news, pretty much people actually heard the news about the Elijah McClain, one of the brothers who basically was, murdered, I would say, in the hands of law enforcement. And before I even go with that, I want to give a big shout out to good law enforcement out there, good FBI agents, the military, Veterans Weekend was definitely happy Veterans Day to all the policemen and policewomen who serve and protect and basically protect the community by any means necessary, by not just playing injustice or discrimination, but basically serving the community through the protocols of the laws. So I want to give a big shout out to that. By me saying that, I would like to also not forget that there are also folks out there that they are in a position of power that are not supposed to be in a position of power, especially when it comes to serving and protecting. I know earlier I was just mentioning, I was marking some of our politicians who don't know their own constitution, or they don't even know their own three branches of governments. But then again, when the news came up a few days ago, I wanted to touch base on that because I know through the news media, to social media, the late Elijah McClain passing was very unjustified. When me saying that, I'm talking about how basically this is very close, to me, because we are talking about not just a minority, a brother, but also a brother who had, who was facing some type of mental, challenges. And me talking about this, it is a personal, it is a personal affair, not just because I am an advocate or I am a reporter into the healthcare system, but I also feel that there has to be some type of reform when it comes to taking care of dealing with our men, our brothers and sisters who are going through some type of mental instability. And Brother Elijah McClain should be alive today. If basically some of our laws, recognize that there are some individuals out there who cannot handle certain situations, and all it is because for those out there who don't know the story, he went to a store, he went to get some drinks at a store. Some individual called the cops on him because he had a face mask, and this is back when people were just going out, and he had some type of anxiety, so he has to have that face mask on him. And when they stopped him, nothing was even, no weapon was found, no endangerment. The police officer was not even in danger as we are looking at the camera footage. All they did was asking questions, basically, infringing his rights. That's what I've noticed. First thing I've noticed is the infringement of Brother Elijah McClain's rights, which is something that I tell all my peers out there to be aware of your laws, be aware of your local laws, your local constituents out here. And me following the trial, which it happened in 2019. 4 years later, only one officer got acquitted by the name of Randy Rowe. Excuse my language, but but another officer got acquitted. But the other three, one officer was convicted for a small crime that he pretty much got charged for. The other three were acquitted from the crime that they were being charged against them on behalf of Elijah McClain. I was looking at the trial. I followed the verdict. A lot of people were having a lot of different opinions. Basically, I've even followed one person who was just talking about that if Elijah McClain was minding his business, that none of this stuff would have happened. And I'm thinking to myself that this is the same thing that another brother who went to another store in 2020, and basically he just went to a store and got defamed for being a criminal, while later on he was not found a criminal. He was just someone who just went to a store to grab something, and it also has some type of mental challenge. And I gotta say this, for those out there who don't believe in PTSD and the melanated community in America, it's real.
It is real.
It is real. I'm not going to be here telling you guys this or contemplating on that or stressing on that, because You know, seeing an officer can bring trauma to anybody. Especially, I can speak from my own experience. I'm not even trying to like put myself out there like that. But for those out there who know exactly what I'm talking about, you'll know that we need some type of reform.
And I believe it starts with officers actually getting trained to identify and handle people who have mental health issues, because unfortunately, even though, mental health is people are becoming more aware, people are becoming more open about what their mental health challenges are. Oftentimes that segment of the community is overlooked when it comes to homelessness, when it comes to these type of issues. Are the officers prepared to identify whether a person who's even if they are raising their arms and doing weird things, are they causing harm to someone else? Are they committing a crime? Just because someone is acting oddly does not mean that they're criminal. So how and when are we going to enforce the officers to get more training so that they can identify when mental health is an issue? And I mean, we know the chokehold that they used against him has now been banned, but then they also hit him with a sedative that was, quite extreme. So when we look at the whole situation, initially, the medics and the police officers were charged just because of the negligence that happened. And you're right, only one person was actually convicted. But when are we going to when are we as people going to say enough is enough? Over our nation, there needs to be an overhaul in general.
Yes.
So that when are coming in contact with people who have mental health issues, that they're actually trained to handle it. It's a big part of our community. It's a growing part of our community. 60% of Americans are suffering from depression. Who knows how many African Americans and melanated individuals are suffering from PTSD just from seeing the type of treatment that their peers receive from officers. When are we going to really address the issues and make justice for everyone?
For everyone. And to me, I have to say that because I know for those out there who voted, big shout out to those out there who voted. Most definitely, I do apologize. My microphone is quite static here. So for those out there who are listening to us live via Tempe, Mesa, we do apologize. Like I said again, the training, Dr. Shine, you are so right. And for those out there who are, thinking of, even right now, when I'm looking around and I'm seeing the shift of the homelessness that are growing, and folks out there who don't understand, the seriousness of mental illness, of mental instability, of Brother Elijah, what he has to go through, and this is not just like, it's not just a personal thing, but this is like this is not a black minority. This is everybody. For those out there who knows exactly what I'm talking about, because when officers face those type of circumstances, even crisis will not even intervene. The first thing they're going to do is, my life was threatened. And when I followed that trial, when I watched the video, and I'm thinking to myself, how does someone who fears themselves, who fears the environment, is going to be a threat to you, and they don't have no weapon, they don't have nothing against them to go against you, but somehow, some way, it seems that some of our constituents who are in the position of power have those type of excuse to make their actions relevant. Like, it doesn't make sense.
And then it was 3 against 1.
3 against 1. Like, I mean, they drugged that young man. They drugged him. They choked him. They drugged him, and then going through the emergency, realizing that he was dying, trying to scramble to make excuse to falsify information. I mean, come on, man. Like, this is just, and then we are talking about some of those people in the position of power have more rights than others. Well, they should be able to understand the situations that they are facing. And I'm not just saying that all officers are bad. That's why I just state my comments. Shout out to all the good officers out there. Shout out to all the FBI, the good local, serving, protecting, you don't understand the situation, there is no danger presented. How come we don't have a second option? If that's why we need reforms, we'll be needing reforms for long. I mean, even to the point that when number 45 came through and started cutting off all those resources to be able to get assistance for that. But no. We have to verify those out there that society seems to be, looking down upon because we don't understand them. Or we have to be able to eradicate those that we don't think that they are substantial for our environment, which is BS, which is unfortunate, which has to change. Because Brother Elijah McClain should be alive today. His mother should not be suffering right now, should not be going to different cities and bringing that awareness. Like mental awareness is serious, but bringing a reform to make some of our peers understand what are they facing, so then they can analyze, they can understand and compromise and not be too judgmental and be able to deal and adapt. We need that change, y'all. This brother should be alive today. But it's for us to make a change. 2024, let's make a change. Let's make a vote. Dr. Shamash, if you have any last word to put on.
Well, I just want to make people aware, if you know of someone struggling with mental health issues, if you are with mental health issues, don't be afraid to go and seek help. There's hotlines, there are therapy, there's just so much available as far as resources. But more importantly, let's just all be more conscious. I don't know the person who called, to report his behavior, but really, what is the crime in walking down the street? Even if you are throwing your arms from left to right or whatever you're doing, if you're just walking down the street, we just need to be more aware. And what should have the police even responded? Oh, there's someone walking down the street, moving their arms.
No, it's African.
But I'm just saying, I mean, if race was reversed, would the police have really responded because a person was walking down the street moving their arms?
That part.
It's that part. That part. And maybe that's what the officers need to do. Maybe the officers, before they respond to these situations, maybe they need to imagine that the person isn't melanated.
You know what? Dr. Shine, you put some good point right there. I'm just lost of word because right now I'm feeling a little bit emotional right now talking about this, but definitely you state some great comment about that, and I do agree with you on that. And my thing is, the election is coming. We have to make sure that our ballots, our proposition bring some type of change to where we all can be able to educate one another about our peers about what's going on amongst our environment and not be judgmental and bring awareness to what's going on right now. Most definitely. And that's what we are here for, because you are genuine, gifted, and humble. Yaggah, we're going to come back. Let's come back. Yaggah Movement Radiocast. Yes, indeed. Big shout out to Yusef, Salaam. Yaggah, oh yeah. Prosperity, man. Oh. Woo.
I see you, Ms. Mona. I see you all this. Thank you for watching on Instagram.
Hey, I can rap. You cannot let me sing. You so blah 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 blah. Woo! What can I say? Yaggah all day. I'm not a rapper.
The boy Jamel Reese, and you tuned in.
Don't even look at me. I'm not a rapper, man. Yes. Oh yeah. Big shout out. Big squad, Yaggah. Yes. So Yaggah. Bless everybody. Man, thank y'all for showing me and taking up this love, man. Y'all inspire me, man. I want to cry right now. Yes, indeed. Big shout out to Miss Porter, man. Yaggah all day. Yes, indeed. Yes. You know what I'm saying?
She invited us out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Man, for those that man,
the way they were, some of those comedians, they whoa. But Miss Poda, you did your thing.
Miss Poda killed it.
Killed it.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, can I give a shout out to New York? You know what I'm saying? Because this for y'all New York's right there. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
New York out there. You know what I'm saying? All my New Yorkers. Brooklyn. Can I say Bronx?
You can say Bronx.
I can say Bronx. Can I say Brooklyn? Can I say Harlem?
Buffalo.
Can I say Buffalo? Harlem Shake. Shaking Harlem Break. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But anyway, I ain't going to get in trouble because I got all my New Yorkers out here. You know what I'm saying? From the east to the west. From the north to the south. Yes, indeed. Big shout out to all of y'all. Most definitely. Yes, indeed. But yes, man, we are going to bring highlights. Yes, indeed. Yusef Salaam. Man, you know what I'm saying? It feels good to
It's
see.
actually Dr. Yusef.
Dr.
Yeah.
Yusef. Some see Dr. Sean just have to correct me. See, I was gonna say Councilman Yusef Salaam.
He is. But he took it to a whole nother level when it comes to reinventing and making it known. When you go through something, it's not just for you. A lot of times we go through things and we struggle, we have frustration,
Yes.
and we take it personally, not realizing that your journey is to help that next person with their journey. And that's what's really powerful about what he's doing, going around the world, being an inspirational speaker and talking about his experience and why things need to be handled differently in our justice system. And it's awesome that he's actually taken those steps to join his local government to make those changes in the local system. We haven't looked yet. It's called Better, Not Bitter. But just seeing his lifestyle, you can really see how he's incorporating that. So it's a really good story. It's very exciting.
Man, I don't know when I feel his story, it reminds me of me. It reminds me of my life in America, from my beginnings to the challenges that I have to face. And I know his experience is different because he has to face a whole system that was pretty much going against him, even have to advertise his character to defame who he is as as the individual. And as a teenager, not knowing the system, not knowing the law, which I always stress that any parents out there who keep their kids at home, do me a favor, teach your kids the freaking laws and regulations. I swear to God. I'm gonna pause this. Like any parents out there who talk about, oh, I'm a Christian parent, so I want to keep my kids at home. Do me a freaking favor and teach your child the laws. Teach your child the laws, the protocols of nature when they walk out on the streets, in public or in private. I'm just saying this because most of our kids don't even know any of our laws until they face some type of consequences. And brother Yusef Salaam a product of that because yes, of course, we have to make our kids so dumb so then when they face some type of situations and they get older, oh, I wish I knew this, I wish I knew that. But please, if you have a child, and I know me saying this, I wish I had that opportunity, but I know that God is blessing me in the morals. Do me a favor and teach your kids the rules of laws, like real talk.
Shout out to Sour D. We've been listening to you every week.
Every
on the
weekend.
Yaggah Movement Radiocast.
Yaggah.
Love it.
Yaggah.
Love it. Can't wait till you come out with some new joints so that we can air them out. And for all you local artists, if you're looking for a platform, you can share your music. Yaggah is here celebrating. Happy birthday to the Yaggah Movement Radiocast. Come and bring your music. Local businesses, bring your venue, your ventures. Let us support you because that's what community radio is all about.
Yaggah, that's what we do. That's what we do. You know what I mean? And by seeing brother Yusef Salaam, Dr. Yusef Salaam.
Better, not bitter.
Not better, not bitter.
Yeah.
This is where I'm at. This is the perfect example of my life right now. You know what I'm saying? Because I can sit here and tell y'all how much, anguish I have inside of me. I can be able to profess all those anxiety that I have to face, all the losses that I have to endure. But the way I've learned is that, you wake up the next day and then there's always hope in front of you. There's always people out there who, even though your own peers may not look at you that way, but there's always that one person who has faith in you, that one person who believes in you. And I mean, me, like I said, I'm a little bit emotional speaking about that because that's a bit close. I mean, even though this is about him, you know what I'm saying? But this is basically from all my immigrants out there, not just immigrants, but for all my diasporas out here in America who don't believe in faith, who don't believe in prosperity, who feel like there is no tomorrow, there's no hope in the tomorrow. This right here is the proof. I can say I'm the proof of it, but I still gotta prove y'all, more, endeavors for me to show y'all that this is where I've been at, and this is where I'm at today. But for those out there who know who the heck I am, who is Mr. Clean B on the other side, you know what I'm saying? You know who I am. You know my life story, from where I was at to where I'm at today. Most definitely, prosperity is real. It's so real. And my mom said you gotta believe in faith. You gotta believe in faith. You can never, you're gonna learn. You're gonna knock your head to a wall, but then again you're gonna get bruised. You're gonna make sure that you heal that bruised up, and make sure you don't hit your head into that same wall, because you're gonna go around to go to the hole so you can get inside. Prosperity, Yaggah, and that's how we do. Big shout out. Yes. Oh man. Yaggah. We are live right now. Yes, indeed. Big shout out to Mel Race for the shout out, man. Big shout out to Chrissy Ash on my own, and MZ Monet, Black King, and my brother Ariston Clay, Lavender Jones. This is for all the ladies out there who love the Lavender Jones. Yes, indeed. Now, before we jump on our prosperity news of the day, Dr. Sean, would you please help us pay some bills via KRDP? Yaggah.
Programming on KRDP is supported by Local First Arizona, a statewide nonprofit dedicated to the growth and success of Arizona's locally owned businesses. Local First connects people, communities, and local-owned businesses through events and services that build a diverse, inclusive, and resilient Arizona economy. Learn more at localfirstaz.com.
Yaggah. Now, I want to give a big shout out to all the Democrats who ran for office. Excuse me. No COVID. Just want to make sure no COVID, because I was coughing. Everybody think you coughing, you might have something. But big shout out to all the constituent Democrats out there who ran and who won that proposition and all that. But show dedication, special shout out to brother Yusef Salaam, or I should say, as Dr. Sean just corrected me via the break, Dr. Yusef Salaam. Now, author, activist, now councilman, in the New York districts, in the District of New York area. I'm not sure if it's District 8 or District 9, but I will get my number. But big shout out to Yusef Salaam. For those out there who don't know who I am talking about, you have to go back and Google the Central Park 5 back in 1989. Some of those out there may not be born. I believe I was still a baby. I told you I'm 28 years old. Still, what I'm saying? For the last 20 years, I've been 28.
For the last 20 years.
I've been 28, you know what I'm saying? But Dr. Yusef Salaam has won, who's a Democrat, has won the city council on Tuesday, basically beating up his opponents, a Republican, and the city council in that area. Now, for those out there who pretty much see my face and wondering why am I mentioning his name so loudly and so clear and so vibrantly, it's because Dr. Yusef Salaam basically speaks for me. He speaks about myself, about every immigrants, about every, not just immigrants, but any folks in America who have been left behind, who have been looked down upon, not have been given any type of hope. And for those out there who want me to channel on the story a little bit, the Central Park Five was basically 5 teenagers who were basically convicted of raping a lady in the park, in Central Park, which for those out there who were not aware that number 45, aka former President Donald Trump, had an ad to basically have them jailed for years and years, even to the point that he had a commercial to defend the character, to have a death sentence, I believe, a death row, even trying to have the death penalty being proposed into our constitution. And brothers Yusef Salaam and other peers spent years in jail for a wrongful conviction that the system failed to find the truth on that. Now, a couple years later, we found out, the perpetrator actually, came out and, confessed for the crime, to the point that even their freedom was a challenge for the system to let them go. Man, brother Yusef Salaam, Free as a Bird, had a book son to basically go around teaching others out there about the rules of law, about the Constitution, about the injustice system that we need to rectify, to the point that he actually decided to run for councilman in the District of New York, which I actually followed up, but I had high hope that he would win because of the obvious injustice that he has to face. Now, his story is basically not similar to mine, but I can relate to his life story because I can just say that me living in America since 94 till right now, I have to basically face the good, the bad, the ugly. I will never knock down America because I love America. I have kids out here. I got nephews. I got godkids. I lost loved ones out here. So America is like a second home to my heart. So the good, the bad, the ugly is what I have to face. At the same time, I also have to fight for my American brothers and sisters, whether they're white, black, gay, lesbians, women, men, immigrants, citizen, anybody out there who don't understand the laws that they are facing every single day. Earlier, I just said during the break, any parents out there, do me a favor, please. Teach your kids the land of the law, the protocols of the Constitution. Because brother Yusef Salaam could have been, if he was taught the land of the law, he would have never been in jail for all these years. He would have never spent all this time locked up for an injustice that just happened to him. Even to the point that one of his peers was even abused and violated. It took years for his name to be cleared. To the point that he has to write a book about forgiving. And what's so fascinating is the fact that he's pretty much representing the city that defamed him. He's going to represent the system that went against him years ago. That's forgiveness right there. That is the power of forgiveness right there. That is the power of just let it go and let God and just do what's great for the others. Not just because type of way, not just because you want to go vendetta or Machiavelli on somebody, but you want to show folks that, you know what, you did me wrong, but I'm going to show you that I'm a better person than what you think I was. That I can stand to the highest mountain and help others out there, but not just help, but teach others out there the facts of life. Teach others out there that life is not all about just butter and bread or flowers and grass. There are consequences, challenges that you have to face. As an immigrant, I know that Brother Yusef has to face all those circumstances. And for those out there who knows any immigration status, or those out there who have immigrants, families out there, you know what I'm talking about. The challenges that we have to face already. We have the news media, we have politicians who are defaming every immigrants all talk about immigrants or the villains or the criminals, which last time I checked, we are basically committing crimes only 1% in the whole year. And this brother had to go and fight for his freedom, fight for the justice that was not given to him, to the point that now he's in a position of power to be able to serve and protect, but also teach those who don't know the system, valuing them for all these years. And it is time for brothers like him and those out there who want to make change, to be progressive, to bring that atmosphere of betterment to our environment. And him winning brings me tears because I'm so emotional right now. I can't even help myself because I know Wednesday the whole news media was just talking about him, but I just feel that he is a great representation of what immigrants should be out here in the United States. Most definitely, Dr. Shine. And I'm crying on the inside, just so you know. Just so you know. And for those out there who don't understand the power of change, brothers, Yusef Salaam is a power of change. Is a change that myself, every single day I work, I strive to get through every single day. Because I know that I am not the perfect human being. I was not the same person I was yesterday. But my betterment is taking me to another level to where now my goal is to reach out. Not just to educate, but just to bring my life experience. Just to make sure that what I've been through, nobody is going through that. Especially to the future kids. To make sure that they understand that there is a system that is going against it until they make some change, until they get progressive into that system. Nothing will change. And that's why Brother Yusef, Dr. Yusef Salaam, is making that great change toward all of us right now. And I'm so proud of that. As an immigrant, as a Black man, as an African man, I am so proud. I am so uplifted. I am so elevated just to go out there and do something tomorrow and uplift my brothers and sisters. And big shout out to all my immigrants out there who are making money, who are prospering in America, things, and making sure that we are bringing all of us together. Africans, African Americans, Jamaicans, all of us together and love one another, man. And that's what we are all about. That's what this is all about. Love, unity, and prosperity all day, every day. Yes, indeed. Woo! Yaggah, man. Dr. Shine, I don't know if you want to add some things into my comments, but I'm very happy.
Yes.
Very
Happy birthday to the Yaggah movement.
Yes, indeed.
Radiocast.
Yes,
awesome,
indeed.
awesome. 7 years.
7
years. It's gonna be nice seeing some of those artists and local business owners come back through the show, see how they've been doing.
Yes.
So
I can't wait.
looking forward to this.
I cannot wait. I mean, what can I say? I mean, you know what I'm saying? The Yaggah Movement Radiocast, we've been here since day one. For those out there who watch me on YouTube, y'all know how my YouTube camera used to look like back in 2016, 17. I have to improvise on my little, social media platforms so then y'all can be able to follow Mr. Clean B and the Yaggah Movement Radiocast. Big shout out to Kid. Shout out to No Empire Network. Big shout out to Media Made Magazine. Big shout out to Safari Sounds Entertainment. Big shout out to Desert Soul Media. Big shout out to me because I am the sexiest man alive. I don't know why y'all keep on voting for those Hollywood people, but I keep on telling y'all, I'm Mr. Clean B. I'm the sexiest man alive. Yes, indeed. Sexier than Denzel Washington, sexier than Michael B. Jordan, sexier than that chick's football player, Taylor Swift, football player guy, that football linebacker. I don't care. I'm sexier than him. All right. And y'all can cash me app for my sexiness. Miss Lindy, cash me app sexy. Yes, indeed. Yaggah. I'm just playing. But anyway, we out of here. We on point is coming up next. I appreciate all the love and support. Thank you all for just loving us every single day. Thank you all for your prosperity. Thank you for your support. Thank you all for just listening to the Yaggah Movement Radiocast and showing support via KRDP. Without you, we wouldn't be here today. We will not be the griot of your community. And with you, we will stand our ground. We will be able any information. And before I go, I want to give a big shout out to all my peers out there, to the Ceremony Cigar, to Africa, Addis Africa, I hope I see the name right, and Ceremony Cigar and Coffee Lounge, and to me, and to you. Love you, bless you, happy Veteran Weekend. Be safe. Yaggah, yaggah, yaggah. Can I get yaggah, yaggah all together? Yaggah, yaggah, yaggah. We out of here. See you next Saturday. Yeah. Pay your bills. Oh. Oh. Yeah. What can I say? What can I say? What can I say? United we stand. Mr. Clinton, I want to say thank you to my people around. I want to represent to the people. I'm not a rapper. Hey, I'm not a rapper. Yaggah, yaggah all day. What can I say? Hey, what? Hey, shimmy, 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 y'all. Shimmy, shimmy, y'all. Shimmy, y'all. Shimmy, yeah. Give me.